Hello and welcome back to Tutoring Success, my level 7 pioneers. Today we are going to be looking at theorem 5. It simply states that opposite angles of a cyclic quad are supplementary, or cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary, guys. Meaning that those angles, they add up to 180 degrees. So how do we go about its proof? So we are given center O and a cyclic quadrilateral ABCD, right? This is what we can see on our diagram. And then what we are required to prove. We are required to prove that A plus C, or angle A plus C, is equals to 180 degrees, right? So as we always do, guys, we have to construct before we prove any theorem. So we are going to construct, we are going to join BO and OD. So where is BO and OD? So this is BO and this is OD, right? And then we are going to say let angle A equals to X, right? So we are going to be having X here, guys. So since we are having X here, we can clearly see, guys, what's happening. So let's start our proof. So we are simply going to name this angle O1 and this outer angle is going to be O2, right? So we are going to say O1 is equals to 2 times angle A, right? So our reasoning is going to be angle at the center is equals to 2 times angle at the circumference, right? And then we are going to substitute. So O1 or angle O1 is going to be equals to 2x. So once we find O1, we are going to represent it on our diagram, right? And then we are going to find O2. So O2, how do we go about finding angle O2? We are going to say, let's say O1, right? Angle O1 plus angle O2 is going to be 360 degrees. So what's our reasoning for this? We are going to say angles about a point, or you can say angles around a point, right? They add up to 360 degrees. So we know that O1 is 2x and we are looking for O2, right? And then we are going to transpose. So O2 is simply going to be 360 minus 2x, right? So since we know O2, we also have to represent it on our diagram, right? 360 minus 2x. Right, so our next question is, how do we get angle C? So if we can see, guys, I will link a video on my screen right now where I was explaining the scenarios concerning theorem number 2, right? So we can clearly see that O2 is equals to 2 times C. And then we are going to use this very same reasoning. Angle at the center is equals to 2 times angle at the circumference, right? So if I remember well, this was our third scenario. If you can look at BODC, this was our third or fourth scenario. I'm going to link that video on our screen. So how do we get C? We are going to say C is basically actually 2 times C, right? 2 times C is going to be equals to O2, right? And then our reasoning is going to be angle at the center is equals to 2 times angle at the circumference. And then after that, guys, we are going to substitute. So O2 is going to be 360 minus 2x, right? So we are going to divide by 2 both sides. since we are looking for angle C, isn't it? So 360 divided by 2 is going to be 180 degrees, and then 2x divided by 2 is simply going to be x. And then we are going to say, therefore, angle A plus angle C is going to be equals to, what is our A? Our A is x, right? We are simply going to substitute here, guys. And then our C is going to be plus 180 degrees minus x. So if this video is valuable, guys, please don't forget to put that like button. So as we are going to do our math here, guys, we can clearly see that x is going to cancel x, right? And then we are going to be left with 180. So what we were required to prove, we have proved, guys. So this is how you prove theorem 5. This is how you prove theorem 5. Once again, guys, if this video was valuable to you, please don't forget to put that like button. And if you are having any question, please don't hesitate to post it on our comment section below. I'll make sure that I get back to you. So on our next video, we are going to put theorem 5 into practice, and then we can see how do we go about solving practical problems using theorem 5.